Hi, I'm Travis McGee, Chief Commercial Officer at Nadex, and welcome to the In the Know series. In this series, we're going to take some key trading concepts, break them down, and hopefully position yourself to be a more successful trader. In today's video, we're going to talk about trading trends. So you've probably heard the old adage, the trend is your friend. Well, what does that mean? Well, in trading and as a trader, you're looking to find a trade that positions yourself within a trend, and a trend is market direction. That could be something like the S&P 500 moving higher over a 3-month period. It could be something like the US dollar moving lower over a 3-week period. But you want to find these trends, position your trade within it, and ride that trend for as long as possible. And why do I say for as long as possible? Well, all trends have an end. At some point, they're done. So it's not something that continues in perpetuity, nor is it something where a buzzer goes off when it's over. That's the art of trading, is understanding when to get in and exactly when to get out. And that is something that comes with time as well as with practice. So here's a couple of examples of some recent trends that we've seen, some in the current day as well as some that we've seen over the past couple of months. So when you take something like the commodity market in gold, so if you look at gold, for the better part of 3 months, we've seen gold continue to move higher, so much so that it has traded north of $2,000 an ounce, so a big move in gold. And when you break that down and you ask yourself, well, why is that? Well, when you look at the market, in particular, you look at the Federal Reserve and the amount of money that they're pumping into the market to continue to fight off the impact, the negative impact from the COVID-19 pandemic. That's something that's given gold a big boost. So a lot of these trends can be driven by geopolitical events. Now you jump over to the stock market and you look at something like the Nasdaq. So for the better part of 3 months, we've also seen that Nasdaq continue to drive higher. And you look at and break that down, and you look at how retail investors continue to pile in names like Tesla, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Apple. Big focus on tech stocks right now, and that's given that Nasdaq a big boost. How long will that last? I don't know, but we've seen that trend for the better part of 3 months now. And finally, if you look at something like FX currency pairs, look at the US dollar. For the better part of 2.5, nearly 3 months, we've seen the US dollar continue to move lower. You're seeing strength in the euro, seeing strength in the pound, seeing strength in the Aussie dollar. Why is that? Well, we've seen a stock market that continues to move higher, so that flight to safety you typically see where people pile into the dollar isn't happening. And there's also no prospect right now that the Federal Reserve is going to come out and raise interest rates. So as a result, we see that dollar continue to move lower. Now, when do these trends end? It's hard to say. I don't think there is a defined period. There is no defined period, nor is there any speculation. But again, these are examples of something that you as a trader have to look for and spot in your own trading, and then be able to take your trades and position them around. So that gives you a little bit of intelligence around what trends are, as well as some of the trends that we're seeing right now. So now it's time for you to go out there and get after it.